Welcome to Reflective Bites, my personal sitcom, slice of humor, where laughter gets a fresh twist. So here's to the wild world of team dynamics, where each of your team members is like a funky apple in a crazy orchard. Maybe some are sweet, some are tart, and let's be honest, a few are just a little nutty. As their leader, you're the goofy gardener trying to keep these apples from turning into applesauce. Let's dive into some questions that'll help your apple crew get their act together while keeping a sense of humor intact. Hey, apple buddies. What gets you rolling down the hill like a runaway apple? Is it getting high fives for a job well done, or maybe access to the secret squirrel stash of snacks? And as a leader, you need to be the one planting those motivational seeds. Turn up the heat on the motivation pie by throwing in a few rewards or a surprise Snack Attack Friday. Because nothing fuels apple productivity like a mini donut party. Are you shouting your ideas from the apple tree, or are they getting stuck like a worm in an apple core? It shouldn't be a courtroom drama every time someone has a thought. As a leader, make it feel safe and welcoming for team members to share. Set up a fruitful feedback zone, where everyone can toss in their apples without fear of getting squashed. When feedback lands like a ripe apple on my head, do I laugh or do I dodge? How about we embrace feedback like it's some zesty cider? As a leader, you should help your team members see that feedback isn't a worm hiding in their apple, but rather, it's the magic spell to make them brighter and shinier. Show them it's all part of the fun, and maybe even taste test feedback like you would for pie ingredients. Are you the tart apple or the sweet one in this orchard? Every apple adds something special to the fruit salad. As their leader, ask them how their flavor impacts the mix. Celebrate the unique crunch that they bring, and encourage more by creating a Flavors of the Month spotlight, where everyone gets to shine for a moment like the apple star they really are. When conflicts pop up, does it feel like a fruit fight gone wild? Avoiding the chaos is key. As their guide, remind everyone that even apples can disagree and still hang out together. Teach them that tackling conflicts together can lead to a more fruitful harvest. Hold peaceful pick-and sessions where everyone can brew their ideas for conflict resolution while tossing plush apples at each other to lighten the mood. So, dear apple-loving leaders, while your team members reflect on what makes them tick, it's your job to be the zany gardener who encourages their growth. Together, you can create a hilarious, juicy orchard where everyone feels valued, heard, and ready to take on the world, one apple at a time. Now, as you wrap up today's session, here's a little question for self-reflection. What's one action you can take either as a team member or a leader to nourish the growth of those around you in our orchard? And don't forget to keep your eyes peeled for our next video, where we'll flip the script. We'll dive into reflections for leaders and explore how team members can help you grow too. Until then, keep shining like the ripest apple on the tree.